Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Nuestra Tabula Rasa, NTR. How's everyone doing?
Good.
Good.
Good. Good. Good to see
Wonderful.
each and every one of you. We will get to our panel here in a moment. In the meantime, I'm going to say hello to everyone out there in chat, get some quick mega loud shout outs in, and then we will dive into our topic for this evening, which we got to this topic in a kind of a convoluted way, of course. Of course, is anything really not convoluted with our group of friends? Let's get some mega loud shout outs in. Looks like Mary wins. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggles here. Lovey.
I loved her comment going right across the whole bottom of the screen
Oh, I didn't see it.
with all the hearts. It
Oh,
was just
fun.
like just a little bit
Fun.
ago.
Scotty Boy. We have Scotty Boy out in California. Lovey from Cape Town. Sarah from, I think, Washington or Oregon, somewhere in the
Callie?
PW. Or she Northern California. Hey, Barbie. Great to see you. Mama Fryer in the house as well. Lakeside Laura. Good to see you both. Clint. Awesome to see you, brother Clint. Hey, Richard as well. Incarnate Soul tonight. Not a troll. And Amia. Good to see you, Amia. And let's see. I think I got pretty much everyone. I think Sarah Bellum's here as well from Phoenix. Karen Suki as well. And it looks like, did I forget anyone, you guys?
Our first and second love.
Our first, oh, yeah, our first love tonight is, of course. Oh, look at that. I'm going to have to take a screenshot of that.
Yeah,
Our
that's
first
cute.
love. And then second love, we have
Aw.
second lovers. Wow. First love, we have Clint and his woman, Jimena, in second love. See, we do have some romantic love around here sometimes, don't we? That's awesome.
And then it looks like third love is Richard cheering them on.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it.
That's fun. That's awesome. That's awesome. So it's nice to see you, Millie. Busy weekend. Tell us
Really
about your
good.
weekend, Millie.
It's fabulous.
Good.
Fabulous. Many milestones. I had a daughter turning 13. I had a senior night for lacrosse. I had a college graduation. I partied with all the college kids, and that was interesting and fun in its own right yesterday.
Can I hang?
They can hang. They listen to a lot of 90s and early 2000s
Ooh.
music. I knew a lot of the music, so that was fun. It was a good experience. It was a lot of fun. I think that it might have scared them a little bit, even though I was very tame. But definitely we got you guys are the cool parents, so that's always good, you know. So yeah,
That is good.
it
All right,
was fun.
Trista, we'll go down the pipe here. Tell us your weekend, your week, and
I've
your
had a pretty good, yeah, pretty decent week. Like nothing too out of the ordinary, but my sleeping patterns are getting better like each night. It's like a half hour better. So,
good.
and now I have a wonderful sleep supplement and I took like a big double dose yesterday and that just, oh, it was so comfy and wonderful. So, yeah, we're getting there.
Excellent.
One day I'll be, well, normal in that regard anyway. Not every other way. Don't get your hopes up.
Um, AB normal is not too bad.
Yeah.
All right, Lucky Stone, sir. Lay it
Yes.
on us.
This week I took this week off from work.
Oh,
I climbed a mountain, went to go to see the tower, and the tower was closed.
oh,
It was quite a hike up. And it's amazing how easy the hike is down than it is from up. Because up I was exhausted. I was breathing heavy. But on the way down, it was like, okay. And I actually get to see the flowers and everything because the way up I saw nothing. I just wanted to get to the top. It's amazing what happens to your brain as you're just so focused on getting there when you lose. And on the way back, I enjoyed the way back, which is kind of sad, but at least I had it.
what did you
Nice.
climb?
Oh, just flowers. There were beautiful flowers everywhere. Um,
The mountain?
oh yeah, the mountain. I climbed the mountain. I climbed the mountain to get to an observation tower, and
What
the tower was
mountain?
closed. It was Laura's Hill. I don't know what it's called. Laura's
Oh, I
something.
heard it. Okay, cool.
It's in Western
Sorry.
Massachusetts. It's
Oh,
honestly, it was called Laura's Tower because,
Oh,
and
that's
then
less
at the
funny.
I actually, honestly, I went there to go to the Icy Glen, which is basically this rock formation, which is a long walk through kind of treacherous through rocks, the kind of rock steps. It was cool. It's cold. That's the thing. It was 80 degrees, and in there was 60 degrees. So I get through there, and it says go see Laura's Tower up there. I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. I'll go see Laura's Tower. And then I got halfway up. I'm like, this is tough, but I'm not going to give up.
Good.
And I got up
Good.
there and I saw that the tower was all closed off and says, closed for reconstruction or whatever they said on it. Basically, it needed to be inspected.
Nah, pish posh. You climbed it anyway, right?
Yeah, I'm proud of you. That's great.
I honestly, I considered it, but it had chains across it, and the webbing across it was so hard. I'm like, can I get over that? And if I did, how am I going to get back down?
Brick in
That's
the
why I
wall.
thought he was going to say something about going down the mountain because usually the climb up, yeah, it's tough, but I find it harder going down.
No, no,
I don't know.
no.
No,
Down was
no.
fine. I was stopping for pictures. I don't know. I was looking. Yeah, I took a lot of pictures on the way down. I took a lot of pictures on the way down, but the way up, I did nothing. I just
Well, I want to
You
see
could
some
just
posts.
bring like a little sled and way down is
sled.
super easy.
You're crazy.
The problem with
Paraglider.
that is you would have to go. The way they have it was it kind of meanders in a weird way on the way up. So on the way down, I guess you could go all the
I
way through.
mean,
There's a lot of trees.
there's a
So
lot of there's a lot of problems I think with that idea, but
no,
it could be fun.
there's a heck of a lot of problems because there was a lot of rocks and a lot of trees, but
Exactly.
it would be exciting. It would be an exciting way down if you made it. The
Also,
stories
The
would be
last
hell.
well, the last time I was sledding, I slid for like 6 feet on my face in the snow, and the snow was like jam packed between my eyes and my glasses. So I wouldn't want that with dirt and roots and things. So yeah.
awesome. Well, I'm glad you all had interesting weeks. I think our question for our discussion topic tonight spawned from my week. Real quick, mega loud shout out to Stacy Marie Norton. Great to see you, and we look forward to seeing you in a couple nights
I'm
on
so
Trista's
excited.
show.
Yay!
Yeah, so don't miss that one. A couple nights from now, it'll be on. We'll hit it. We'll talk about it again over the next couple days. Also, I had some of those experiences throughout the week that really caused me to get into this question. And tonight we'll be going over that question of we're going to present the 9 most popular fictional universes. And then we're going to ask that big question, would you go there permanently? Would you go there permanently? And you're allowed one caveat, and that caveat can be very simple or it can be a paragraph, but it has to be worded correctly. You have to say it right. We'll
Else
get
get
to that.
booted off the show.
Yeah, get booted off the show. We'll have the panel answer it first, of course, and then we'll have our audience answer it as well. Good night, Jimena, if you're going to bed or just arriving. Either way, second love is always great. Always great. So I spent a lot of time out there, in a sense, this week. A lot, it seemed like. And I started visiting these various universes, and I thought, would I really want to go there? Would I really want to leave this wonderful place we live? Would I want to leave it behind and go somewhere else to have a different experience? Would I do it? And we'll get to my answer pretty quick. But first, I'm going to share, unless you guys have anything else you want to share beforehand. No. Okay. So these topics are the first. They are the first. Well, I just did some research. The top 9, okay, of these are what we have. I'm going to switch over to another screen here. All right. And don't vote yet. Don't vote yet. We're going to go through them first. Number 1, and I don't know if these are in any particular order, but we'll go across the top. Middle Earth. That's Lord of the Rings, Tolkien. If I said that right, Tolkien. No.
I think so. I think
Okay,
so.
yeah.
Mhm,
Okay.
sounds right.
Yeah, Tolkien.
Okay.
Tolkien, yes.
And then, of course, the Star Wars galaxy. And then we have the Harry Potter Wizarding World. And we have the Marvel Universe. That means Iron Man's, well, not Superman. I should have put Marvel / whatever that other superhero universe is.
DC.
DC, that's it. So that Marvel Universe means either Marvel or DC. Then we have the Star Trek universe. Then we have the Pokemon World / Nintendo. Then we have the Elder Scrolls. All right. And then we have the Dune universe or the Game of Thrones universe. And some of these I didn't know a lot about. And I just assumed, I kind of made that assumption that I didn't know a lot about them. So I kind of just X'd them off my list. So it gets a little bit better. You were hoping Pandora was on there. Also, and if you guys have, if any of you feel led to having some other kind of book series or any other fictional universe, I just went with the 9 most popular ones to narrow it down a little bit. Okay, so, and this comes with, you can either do a why or a why not as well. So if you feel strongly about some, because I like a lot of these universes, but my why not is probably stronger than my why for another one. You follow?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's see who would like to go first on our awesome panel. Which universe would you go to permanently? And if you have any caveats, so give us your why. And if you feel strongly about not going to another one, then of course give us your why not. All right, and or I can pick one of you.
So the Pokemon World / Nintendo, like, is that because Pokemon's pretty like, I mean, I've never played it, but from what I understand, like it's aimed at kids and stuff, so it's got to be pretty
Kids?
friendly and cutesy. So isn't it? No, am I wrong?
There's still some young adults that play it probably.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, and I mean, it's same to be said for Harry Potter, I guess.
Who started?
But like, it seems a little tamer. So like, when you say / Nintendo, like, what else are you including?
You could be
Like Zelda
Super
and
Mario World, just anything like that. If you wanted to live permanently in Super Mario World, which might be fun for a while until you master all the levels.
so then if you were choosing that one, would it be, or like, would you be like, well, I want to be in Zelda or I want to be in Pokemon kind of thing? Or is it like you have to have all of them?
You could
Am I
make
asking too many questions?
no,
Making
you
this
could
too
make it.
complicated?
No, because my fun things like this are not super complicated. And somebody just voted to. I won't say any names, Jimena.
How did they vote?
All right, so yeah, you're gonna bias poor Trista. No, I'm joking. It's okay. It's okay. All right, and then we could put it on Jimena. Do you have any caveats, Jimena, with going for option 3, going to the Harry Potter universe? Do you have any caveats? Yeah, I would gladly go permanently, and that doesn't mean you cannot come back. You cannot come back to your world. So you're leaving everything behind and going to that world. Ooh, see, that's a caveat right there. You could take, let's just say, we'll assume that your family and loved ones go with you. You're making the decision for them. There you go. There you go. Just to make that a little bit easier. All right, Trista, you're up.
Oh God, I'm probably leaning mostly towards Harry Potter. I think. I mean,
Okay.
Star Wars is kind of fun too, but yeah. It's funny too because like I did consult ChatGPT about what it thought, and for Dune it was like pros, it's historical and accurate or something like that. Cons, it's historical and accurate. Like, yeah, touche.
Good night, Lakeside Laura.
Night.
I'm still working it through though, so I don't know for sure.
Okay, Millie, Lucky, either one of you ready?
Well, I pick one, right?
Yeah, one. You're going to go to this world, this universe, permanently.
So the problem with, I would love to go to the Star Trek universe, but the problem is those damn Borg. They scare me.
Mm.
Are they from Sweden?
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? But we won. So, because if I had to, if my family were amicable, I would go to the Middle Earth and live with the hobbits. No question about it, because that's fun. I would love to be with the hobbits.
That's
I
what I was
love the
kind of
hobbits.
thinking too.
I just everything about the hobbits. Third breakfast, when when they got the drink and of course they're small in what is that called? It's called a pint. They're little people drinking pints of beer. Just I love the hobbits. Everything about the hobbits, and the Hobbit town was always kind of a peaceful area anyway. So I loved Lord of the Rings and I love the Hobbit. I mean, all the hobbits, just every single one of them. Just I
So
would say
we'll make the assumption your family agrees.
if it was with my family agreement, it would definitely be Middle Earth, living with the hobbits. Easy peasy, no question about it. If my son was involved, he would die in Middle Earth. I would have to go to the Star Trek universe. The other ones are just, I mean, God forbid. Game of Thrones, forget it. Game of Thrones is like an R-rated, actually, it's an X-rated version of Middle Earth, so forget that for me. Elder Scrolls kind of goes.
I couldn't even watch the show, let alone live there.
I loved the dwarf, or Peter Dinklage was an amazing person. Forget it. He's an amazing actor. Doesn't matter. He's small stature. He's an amazing actor. He really made that show. But again, the show was too much for me. I just loved the way he performed that character. But I couldn't read the books. I tried, and this is no good for me. While Lord of the Rings, easy peasy, great. They're big, but again, they're easy to read because they're comfortable.
Okay, so you're choosing
Middle Earth. If it was my choice, Middle Earth, 100%.
Okay.
If
So
you want to
go
make the
vote.
family happy, it would go Star Trek. But again, I choose Middle Earth
You have
with
a-
the Hobbit.
If you have a browser available, go vote for Middle Earth, Lucky, if you will.
Oh yeah, I will vote for Middle Earth.
All right, Millie or Tristan?
Okay. I have one. So I would say going from 3 to 1, right? With 1 being my actual choice. I would say Star Trek would be number 3,
Okay.
but the con would be that something about it seems too antiseptic. Like it's just,
Mm.
for as futuristic as it is, it's not. And even though the characters have emotions and you would be exploring all different peoples, there's just something about it that's too antiseptic. And then Middle Earth seems like a whole lot of fun, and hanging out with fairies and hobbits and all the magic, because I love magic, right? But at the same time, I want some kind of modern amenities, and I think that that's important to me to have some of that, even though it's
Fair
it's
enough.
it's nice how they live. And then so then the winner for me was Marvel Universe, because I think that out of all of the choices that I am familiar with, provided the most balance, where you get good and bad, and you still get excitement, and you get the opportunity to travel to all different realms. I like very much the character that I've recently become familiar with, which is a Scarlet Witch. And I like the Doctor Strange and their abilities and their powers. So I would say that my caveat would be that I would have to be able to have magic.
Okay,
So
so you
if
would
I
be a
had magic.
superhero or heroess or something. You'd have to have.
Right, but I'd have to have magic so that this way I could have, if I had magic, I'm never going to be missing anything anyway, right? Because I could just make it happen or appear or do whatever. So that's the one that I would pick. And again, you have very modern stuff or you have stuff that's just regular.
Okay, okay. Now go vote, Millie, if
Okay.
you haven't voted.
Oh, okay.
And Lucky, did you vote? Because when you went, like after you were talking, it went to Pokemon. It didn't go to Middle Earth. If that was you,
No, that wasn't me.
you haven't. Okay, okay,
I
just
just
making sure.
my phone won't let me vote, so I'm going to my secondary laptop computer. Well, I could have opened another browser, couldn't I have? Oh well, I'm on my
So,
computer.
was it Jimena had a good question? Is Middle Earth before or after the ring was destroyed?
Ooh. Well, you have to state it. You have to state it, though. I would like
So
to go
that could be
Middle
her.
Earth.
That could be her caveat.
Yes. Yeah.
I feel like I'm leaning to Harry Potter because I feel like it has that same kind of best of both worlds. Where please don't do that, honey. where you've got the magic and the fun, but you're still kind of in the normal world or can access the normal world, and you don't have to hang out with Harry and put yourself at risk all the time. I mean, you can just go and like hang out and have a nice, quiet little wizarding life where Voldemort's not going to kill you and stuff, right?
Oh, so
So
you'd be in league with him. You would be a Death Eater then.
I didn't say that. I said you can, just go and like hide somewhere when there's action happening instead of being right in the thick of it. If that's, and who knows, maybe I would just end up all powerful and like be able to hide and fix things from my hiding spot.
That's true. That's true. However, keep in mind, your caveat could be you don't have to go during Harry Potter's time. You could go,
There you
you
go.
could go during Newt Scamander's time. You could go during 200 years prior and still have a Hogwarts experience and then meet, you'd be there pre-Dumbledore in a sense, depending on how old he is. Excellent. So you're going with
Yeah, I think I'm going with Harry Potter. And to be fair, I do like Lucky's idea about living with the hobbits because that does sound fun too. But I think I'm going to have to go with Harry Potter.
And they even
I
have
was
something called Old Toby. Old
what?
Toby. Go ahead. That's
Okay.
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 I have a question. How do I vote?
Hashtag
Oh, that's
option 1 for you.
Oh, that's the problem. I see.
Oh, it's a hashtag?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Is it
I just
OPT?
tapped on the box.
Yep.
Oh, I see
Hashtag
it now.
OPT.
Oh,
I see. Now I see that I'm just blind. Okay.
Mm,
All right.
all right.
And so you're putting your vote in, Trista?
yeah. Oh, I can figure it out here.
I'm going to put in my vote as well. I see Lucky's should be registering here in a moment.
It's OPT and or like hashtag OPT and then
Yep.
that looks like
And
a 3.
then
Okay.
and the number.
Oh, there it goes.
There we go. All right. So Lucky's is in. Trista's going in. Okay, so this I would say I'm kind of a fan of 4 of the universes to answer the question. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, there we go.
Actually 5, excuse me. In the land of Mordor where the shadows lie. Yes. Because I enjoy Middle Earth. But I kind of look at it, if I'm going there, yeah, hanging with the hobbits would be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. A Star Wars galaxy, growing up with Star Wars, has always been intriguing to me. But then I look, and what would I do in the Star Wars galaxy? What could I do? And I look at it kind of that way. And I've always been a big Star Trek fan as well. Those two have been almost equal weight throughout my life. I would say Star Trek at one time actually overruled it. And to Millie's antiseptic aspect of Star Trek, I would have to say, well, what would I do in a Star Trek universe? Because they have a lot of things taken care of for you, but what could I do? Well, I could be a historian, as all of us could be. They'd probably want to put us to work somewhere as historians. So tell us about what was 2026 like? What was the year 2000 like when people freaked out over computer programs, things like that. So I really look at it because Star Trek, unless you can go to the academy or get educated on warp field dynamics or whatever, phase conjugate tracking systems, who knows? So I don't really see a life there. I guess you could still do it. So I will go with my choice. I'll stick with Harry Potter. The Wizarding World, I think, would probably be the one for me, just because I could still learn magic. My caveat would be that I go to Harry Potter, the Wizarding World, regardless of the time zone, the timing of it. But I go there and I have the ability to learn magic. I don't want to be a squib. I don't want to be one of those non-magical people. I don't want to be a muggle. Because, oh yeah, so let's back up too, because what got me thinking about these questions right here, and this is the good part that makes your ganglia twitch, is what if anything that we are capable of thinking of as humans in this incarnation are actually just a little hair of a dimension away from us? Because you have all these, I even heard it today at Lily Nova's, I think I mentioned it during Truthwave, this fellow on there talking about, oh, well, what's coming? What's coming? What's coming? It's supposed to be stuff, and I've heard conspiracy people talking about it. It's supposed to be things that we can't even imagine. Well, what if it's this? What if it's these things that we're sitting here discussing right now, where we go to? And it's just right there. Maybe that's what's going to come out. That, hey, these things are real. Something like that. Something that fantastic. Because this would be something. Because I racked my brain thinking, well, what could it possibly be? Because we all know that it could be aliens, it could be dimensional shifters, it could be this or that. But that's not going to like knock me down. It's not going to surprise the heck out of me. Whereas this, something like this, is finding out this stuff is actually accessible or real, I think would probably knock me off my feet for a couple moments. So there's the food for thought.
I think the Marvel Universe is the only one that's kind of contemporary to now. Oh no, Pokemon
Harry
too.
Potter could be.
Oh, Harry Potter is so bizarre though. It's kind of like a parallel world. That's Harry Potter is kind of like parallel to this world. There's just so much magic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Wow.
my caveat might have to be, because I didn't even think of that as something that was optional. You know what I mean? Like not having magic, and that would be. Well, no, actually, that's not true. I was gonna say that would be my luck, but I have pretty good luck, so that wouldn't be my luck to go there and not have it. But you never know. Because I was thinking the caveat would be to like live a nice little peaceful life in that world, but I mean, without the magic would be pretty boring.
And it is funny that she used an owl for the messenger. Or owls are usually they're doomed, they're deaf, they're silent, they're.
Oh, that's interesting.
Isn't that interesting that she used an owl? Well, I keep seeing hawks, and there must be a message. I keep seeing these hawks. I looked up the meaning of hawk. It's messenger. So wait, what's the message in messenger? I have no idea, but I gave up and said, "Thank you, hawk. You're a messenger of something. Thank you." But yeah, but owls are usually they bring people to the other world, the netherworld. They're harbingers of death. Cool. But that's just me, and me looking too much into something that for her was probably like, owls are cool. I mean, my wife, who we have an owl behind the house, and she's hooting at the owl, and I'm like, that what you're doing is you're calling him. He thinks you're a female owl, and he's having a great time, trying to figure out where this female owl is, and but.
And then they're kind of violent too. There's that murder case that was probably actually an owl, but we don't need to get into that.
Oh, so mice-related murder. No, sorry.
Yes, that too. That too.
And oh, go ahead.
You had mentioned also other universes, and I was thinking Stargate would be awesome, but Stargate would make it a little too easy because you can go anywhere there, right? Because like you've got access to assuming you have access to the Stargate, and then you could go to any world there. So it's like, okay, well, I would love to go live with the Nox and just have this lovely healing, be invisible, kind of live in the sky life. That would be great.
Well,
so that would probably be it that would probably be it for me if that was an option, but it feels like cheating.
Well, no, that's why I gave that caveat, because like Arthur mentioned Dragonlance, and I think Dragonlance is like the D&D Dungeons and Dragons universe, where you do have magic and you do have all these mystical creatures. And probably one of my best friends, if he was watching right now, he would probably say, oh yeah, we'd go to that one, maybe. And there's tons of those RPG type worlds out there, and video game worlds, and one of them, the Elder Scrolls, is a video game. As far as I know, I've never played it, but I know it's very popular.
You can only go where there's another Stargate. Well, that makes sense, Clint. But even still, that still opens it up pretty well.
Yeah, but they also have ships. You can take the ship through, get in a larger ship.
Stargates. Yeah,
well, and they actually set up a system where you can like take a ship to a Stargate and then to another Stargate, so that you can go really, really long distances. And I think that's how they got to Atlantis.
No,
but anyway.
It's gonna make us think. All right, here we go. Where is it?
Caveat is a warning.
where they're telling you it comes with certain conditions. Maybe there's something dangerous lurking.
I didn't know it had to be in a negative way.
I didn't either.
I've never used it that way entirely.
I always thought it was like an addendum,
Yeah, yeah,
or it's almost like a but.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay, so it kind of both. So a warning or caution, a qualification or explanation, a formal notice filed by an interested party requesting postponement, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, it can be a qualification or explanation too. So anyway, sorry.
All right. So let's get Chad in here. Okay, everyone, start voting. Hey, Scotty boy. Good to see you.
Well, caveat is Latin and it means a person to beware. So
Ooh,
if it's
okay.
Latin, it's let a person beware is what it means. So, that's tough. But yeah, in law, it's a noticeable, especially in a probate, that certain actions must be taken without informing. Wow, it's complicated. Law makes things much more icky and complicated. Forget it.
Well, it's designed that way. It's designed that way to keep people. All right. Looks
Yep.
like Richard is going with option 5, which is a Star Trek universe. All right, Richard, tell us. Tell us if you have an addendum or a but.
Then it was good.
Yeah, addendum. Okay, and mention. Okay, so mention any of your close seconds as well, of why not.
And Karen, you don't have to go anywhere to vote. You have to go hashtag OPT and then the number. So it starts Middle Earth is number 1 and it goes across. So Star Wars is 2, Harry Potter's 3,
Yes.
etc.
Yeah, that's the way I understood it too, Clet. But we will. I didn't know that it had so many different definitions. I should have, since it's like every other word in the English language.
Yeah.
Right, Karen Suki is going with Middle Earth. All right. Clint's staying with Marvel. Okay, Clint. So so are you just hanging out as Clint in the Marvel universe, or do you have, or are you a super?
He's probably Super Clint.
Super Clint. And okay, and if you're a super Clint, then what are your abilities? There you go. Let us know. Okay. So Richard says close second would be Middle Earth if an elf. Yeah, the elves are pretty cool.
Well, elves are almost immortal, aren't they?
I think so.
I know they're immortal. I shouldn't. I read Lord of the Rings. I read Dune too, but that's a drug addiction. The spice is a drug. That's the problem with Dune is they're harvesting drugs.
Well, it's one of the many problems.
Okay, so put
You make a
hashtag
very good point.
op.
Yes, Dune
There's,
is
there's
complicated.
monsters too. I don't know.
Oh,
Well, I guess they all kind of have monsters. Never mind.
Well, no,
I don't know. Something about underground monsters that are just a little too much.
the sandworms were the thing about the sandworms is they were controllable. You could deal with the sandworms if you were careful. The sandworms were attacking the technology because they were just making a lot of noise. But the people, the blue-eyed people, what their names, I've forgotten. But again, they rode the sandworms, so that was fun.
I'm not gonna lie. I get confused between Dune and Tremors a lot.
Oh, Tremors! Oh no, the Tremors universe. No, thank you. No, thank you. No.
Like I think it's the Fremen.
Yes.
But the blue eyes on top of blue eyes.
That's exactly what they are. Yes. Exactly.
Sarah's going with option 4, Marvel Universe, as long as she can be Jean Grey. Great choice.
Very cool.
Yeah. Barbie's going with option 5.
Phoenix? I don't. I should. That's the X-Men.
Mary's coming to Harry Potter.
Oh, cool.
Barbie, what would you do in the Star Trek universe? Because somebody said, I think Sarah said she would go to Star Trek as long as she could be a Voyager, with Captain Janeway, which would be fun. That would be cool.
Oh, that's fun. I can picture her being like a Diana LaTroy.
Again with that damn Borg, though.
Those Swedes.
7 of 9 was reformed. She
All
was
right,
fun.
Levy is going option 4. All right, Levy, let us know if you're going to go as a superhero or yeah. So Sarah, Jean Grey with all the power, but none of the crazy.
Actually, yeah, I get the Voyager because Janeway beat the Borg
She did.
multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Picard became Borg, well, but Janeway no, and also Janeway was friends with the damn Q. So, oh
Q was
boy,
fun. Oh my god, I think he's my favorite Star Trek character. Look,
Q.
totally be 7 and 9. Yeah, I loved
Yeah,
Q.
John Delancey
oh,
played that.
there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, Star Trek, but you get to be a Q. Forget it. You're over. That actually is a good answer. I just forgot about
yeah,
that
that's
one.
fun.
Of all the I didn't think of that one. That's the best. Okay.
Sarah would go as 7 of 9. Yeah, let us know. Say what you would be in these other universes.
Oh, 7 and 9.
Mary
Wow.
Wins is going with option 3.
Everyone says that, right? 7 and 9. Wow, I love that. But she was
Well,
fun.
oh Voyager. Oh, there's so much
Got
argument.
it.
What does Guy do?
Here we go to Star Trek just for 7 of 9.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah, I think I don't know, if I was to go to the Star Trek universe, I don't know. I think I might want to be a Romulan, actually.
You wouldn't want to be a Cardassian. You wouldn't want to be a spoonhead. Oh,
Well, because think about Star Trek universe, you don't necessarily have to be in Starfleet. Although it would be intriguing to learn more about
the Bajoran.
the Bajorans. You could learn more because they're very spiritual. You could learn more about what is that race? They're like made out of silicone, really bright. Can't think of their name. It's not the Gorn. It's the ones that are really bright. It'll come to us.
Because the Bjorns had the prophets, which were lived in the wormhole, which somehow Cisco became the emissary for the prophet, which was weird. But again, Cisco is a cool character. Well, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Star Trek's now becoming more and more interesting. But again, I made my voice. I did my vote. I chose the Hobbits.
Well, you can have a second or third choice in case the Hobbit world doesn't work out for you.
Well, I go. It's totally exactly the opposite reasons. The Hobbit was a fun freedom, just with people, not to go anywhere, and while the Star Trek is ultra technology.
True. Well, Clint, tell us the universe that's not on the list, please. I may have missed it. Go ahead, Lucky. Sorry.
No, that's it. I just basically my two choices are exact opposites.
Okay. Well, let's get on this train with everyone. If we were going to the Marvel universe, then what would you choose, Trista, Lucky, Millie? I'd probably have to go Doctor Strange if I was going to the Marvel universe.
Yeah, he's super interesting. But I was watching the Scarlet Witch, and I don't know enough about her, but the powers that I've seen that she has are pretty cool, and I think she might even be more powerful than him. I don't know. Kind of like that.
But isn't it kind of cheating if we're just going to go walk into someone else's body? I don't like that idea.
They're characters, though.
Yeah, I know, but still.
You could be based loosely or tightly off of that character.
Or like them.
Yeah, or like them.
You can combine and make whatever it is that you want from all of them, too. Like,
Yeah, because when my friends, my friends when the X-Men came out, they made me Nightcrawler because I don't know why. They say I integrate more Nightcrawler, but I personally like Beast better because even though he's a giant, strong individual, he was very intelligent, which I kind of like the dichotomy of that, being a giant blue hairy monster but being intelligent. I like Beast.
Oh, that's a good character.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay.
Kelsey Grammer played him, which is great because the intellectual, even though he's an actor, but he plays an intellectual, and he's a giant hairy monster, kind of like Sully from Monsters Inc. Another universe.
That's a scary universe.
All right, so if you have not chosen, go ahead and choose now. Choose now because I'm surprised Star Wars Galaxy hasn't gotten anything.
Okay, you're reading my mind because I'm looking at that. But you know what I'm thinking? Why it wouldn't and why it didn't appeal to me is because it's too much like the Orion Wars and been there, done that. So,
Mm,
Yeah, it's too violent.
Well, that's the problem with Star Wars is you have the Jedi, the higher-minded individuals who are corrupt with power, and then of course they get eliminated by the Empire. And although if you're just a regular person in Star Wars universe, you're not fighting anybody. I think you, the Empire made things pretty peaceful.
No, unless you live on Alderaan.
wait, where?
Not much there now.
see,
Where'd it
Scotty
go?
agrees.
Well, look at it this way too, though. I would actually have to lean. I would prefer the Star Trek universe over the Star Wars. But if it was me just going to that galaxy, I would probably fare better in the Star Wars galaxy because there's probably more opportunity outside of being a historian in the Star Trek universe. So we have to make some leaps here and make some assumptions that say if you're going to the Star Trek universe, yes, you're going to have the abilities of a specific character.
Cute.
But if going back to the original premise, it's you going, it's your current iteration as you
Yeah.
are, as you are Millie, as you are Trista and Lucky going. And then you think about, well, that doesn't sound too bad going and hanging out with the hobbits. And eating and smoking their wonderful tobacco, that sort of thing. Hanging out, drinking their mead. Yeah.
And there was more than just hobbits down there too, right? So there was the fairies, and
Sure.
then there was Gandalf, and there was like, so there was a lot.
Well,
There's
they were human.
humans.
Yeah,
Humans.
Yeah.
they were humans.
So,
And think about it too. You go to the Star Trek universe, there might be people in our audience that want to go be with the Ferengi.
oh, go play
Yeah.
with their ears.
Yeah, Umox, yes. Yeah. So, and especially if you're very capitalistic, sell your mom out from under yourself, whatever. Yeah, they're disgusting in that regard. But I think they do that. They play it very well.
Do you think in the Star Trek universe that the Cardassians have their own show and stuff?
Reality TV.
Oh my God, that took me a second. We're going to say a firm no.
I don't know anything else that they actually do because I don't follow them, but yeah,
Well, they're the ones that have
stole
pressed
that joke.
the Bajorans. Yeah. All right. Hey, we have a change too. Okay, we've switched. Stacy is switching from option 3 from the Harry Potter universe to option 1.
So if you vote a second time, does it take you out of the first one and put you in somewhere else? Because didn't Harry Potter have 3 votes before?
Oh, maybe it does.
I thought.
Well,
Okay,
try to
smart.
change your vote, Trista, and see what it does. Oh my gosh, we actually got a Pokemon vote as well. Wow. Who was the Pokemon vote? Well, unless, of course, you don't want to say. All right, so Scotty's going for the Elder Scrolls. Okay.
Okay.
He must have. Trista's going with option 8. Oh, you're just doing your test, aren't you?
I'm doing my test. Yeah. So it put me under there instead of Harry Potter.
Okay.
Okay.
So Avatar should be now. Would you go to the Avatar universe, Karen Suki, if given a choice over everything else here? Yeah, got to catch them all. Wait, yeah, somebody's going to the Pokemon universe. Oh. And Levy says she loves all challenges. This Matrix is a challenge, and all heroes, superheroes fighting these mind challenges. So much similarities, and you could think that there could be a board of people right now, a panel of people in one of these other universes talking about the Earth universe, and they're mentioning 4 of us nerdy humans right now sitting around talking about all these other universes.
They're on to us.
So toss out Pokemon and add in.
They know we're nerdy.
I don't know. Okay, so Lucky changed. Oh, Lucky. Did you do that just to troll me?
I was doing it to troll, yes. Because
Okay.
although since I made the decision, I'm gonna go with I choose Star Wars only during. Oh boy, it doesn't last very long, does it? I guess after the Empire falls. So during the when Luke is building the Jedi, um, if I had a choice, that's what it is. I would choose Star Wars after Luke started building the Jedi.
Mm.
Would I become a Jedi? I would try. What the hell? People started volunteering.
That could be your addendum.
Yeah, your
Like,
addendum. Okay, so we're getting some stuff too. Other people say if Avatar was a choice, we have at least 2 there. So since we don't have those choices, you're going to have to choose your near second or third.
So everyone is saying that they're changing option 7 into Pandora.
Or that it is Pandora. I don't know
Yeah,
enough
wow,
so
about
that they
this.
can vote for that.
there
So
you
the
go.
Elder Scrolls is Pandora.
Uh, I think they're just maybe using that as an option to vote for it since it didn't have any.
Instead
I
of
don't know.
Avatar.
I don't know. That's the Avatar world, right?
Pandora's the
It's been a
Avatar.
while. I think so.
Okay, so it's officially been changed in chat that
That's what it's sounding like.
option 7. All right, I can go change it.
Oh, okay, Karen says 2 people already voted for Elder Scrolls.
Okay, well, we can change Game of Thrones since I don't think
Well, then, yeah,
Yeah, no one's getting.
yeah, yeah.
Poor Dune's in the drug
Or
addict.
Dune,
Or
yeah.
Game of Thrones in the X-rated Middle Earth. So
I've never seen Game of Thrones, so I don't have
Me neither.
idea.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple years of it, then I stopped because I just couldn't take it anymore.
I saw a
I
couple
watched.
of shorts.
I tried. I watched like 3 episodes and was like, nope, it's not. It's just I don't know. The violence was too realistic.
Is Avatar and Pandora the same thing?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
Sure.
yes. The
Is this Avatar the blue people, or
blue
is
people.
this? Oh, it is. Okay, because I like Avatar the with
Left
Ang.
hand.
The Airbender or whatever.
Yeah, that was fun.
Well, that one came up to that was in the top 15, the Airbender thing.
Yeah,
That
that's a
was
tough,
pretty good.
tough choice. That Sue boy.
Yeah, I watched all those with the kids during our
Yeah.
lockdown time, and we watched it all.
Okay, so Avatar is now option. Okay, Scotty Boy got it.
Okay, I think a whole bunch of people are going to be going over there.
Wow. And Harry Potter is down to 1 vote now. That's so
This
interesting.
is little old me.
Mm.
Hello, you.
It's fine, guys.
No, I'm in Harry Potter too.
Oh, well then why did it not put me back?
Did you
Did
vote?
Did you put your vote there?
So I voted and then I changed it to Dune to see if it would change and then I changed it. I thought I changed it back.
Oh, I'll try it again.
Yeah, because I didn't see you change. The original Avatar for Scotty Boy.
Did you vote a second time, Jimena? And if necessary, I can blank the whole thing and everybody can vote again. If it's getting too convoluted.
Let's see if
And
it
we
changed.
can even take out Dune and put something else in there. Okay, so Avatar has 2 now.
So yeah, it didn't. Maybe it was like you voted too many times. Screw you, because it took away my Dune one too, and I did put it above where I tried.
No, it allowed me to go to
So-
Pokemon. I get to be an animal hoarder.
Oh, maybe I can't go back because I had voted for that one and it didn't like that I.
Okay. All right,
didn't want me to go
everyone.
back to it.
All right, get ready to vote
Honey.
again. We're gonna.
no.
I'm gonna blanket. I'm gonna blanket,
Okay.
and then we'll start fresh. How's that sound?
Okay.
That's perfect.
Reset results. Okay. Boom. Yeah. Now, let's all vote again.
Okay.
All right. How's NTR gonna vote? I wonder. Whose vote is that? Who does that?
That's Tulsi.
Tulsi.
Honey, can you not knock everything over here, sweetheart?
All right. So 2 Harry Potters, 1 Avatar so far.
Please, babe.
2 Avatar, 3 Avatar.
Please, I love you, but please stop.
Karen Suki with the Middle Earth. Clint going with Avatar. Well, I must be missing out something on Avatar. Option 5, Richard sticking with Star Trek. Jimena going Avatar as well. Earth Mother going with Marvel. Barbie sticking with Star Trek. Lovey going with Marvel Universe. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, several people are switching. Lucky going with option 6, sticking with Pokemon.
Yeah, I want to be an animal hoarder. I decided that that's the best
Okay.
thing. You'd be living current, and you can just collect animals in balls. You don't have to worry about them. Feed them whenever you can. I don't know what the rules are, how long they can stay in those little balls, but I
Okay.
could have a Squirtle. I could have a what is it? I don't remember all
Oh,
of them.
Christine's coming to Harry Potter with us.
Yay.
Fun.
So that's 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, Stacy says Avatar is the closest thing to We Are All One.
Hmm.
I barely remember it though. I only saw it the one time in the theater, and that
I've
was
never
like a
seen it.
million years ago. It was
Yeah,
good.
There's
I remember it being really
parts.
good.
Yeah.
Is there? Oh, is there a second one too? Yeah,
I
then I'm
think
really
the second
behind.
one came out this past year.
I'm last Airbender kind of person, so when it came out, Avatar, I protested and didn't watch it because I'm just a
That
curmudgeon.
is weird.
I
Yeah,
like
that's
the
kind of
Airbender.
it's kind of weird that they snatched that.
Although Last Airbender as a movie was terrible, the cartoon, it really didn't do the cartoon justice. I'm not going to say that.
I think that's a great addendum, Jimena.
What did she do?
Yeah, sure.
What she do?
Folks. Well,
Yeah.
that does fit for caveat though, because
Mhm.
it's a warning. It's a beware of the greedy earth folks.
Yep. All right. I think we have all our votes. If you have not voted yet, we have a few people that haven't voted. What's our total? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 13 votes. If you have not voted, we have like 4 people that haven't voted.
Also, please like.
Oh, yeah. Please like and subscribe if you're new here.
Right.
So
Well, you know
what's?
what? Go ahead.
I was gonna say. So what has no votes now? Now it's funny how it changed in the Elder Scrolls that doesn't have.
Yeah, but they were using that one for. They were using
It did
that.
have Karen said it had 2 votes before that.
Oh, the Elder Scrolls did?
Yeah.
Is that the one that we're calling Pandora though? Is Pandora the same thing as Avatar?
Yes. Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Oh,
I think the name of
okay.
the planet or something.
Oh, okay.
The end planet is Pandora. That is definitely. And then unobtainium is the mineral that they're trying to.
Oh, right.
Which would destroy the tree of life or whatever it was.
Mm.
Okay, I know a lot about the movie and I didn't see.
That's good.
just-
I don't know
that's
anything about
sick.
it.
It is weird that I read so much. I read so much about the movie that I never really saw it.
That's good.
Wow. Well, I did not foresee. I didn't see this coming. I figured the top 4, the top 5 would be as listed. I figured Harry Potter would be high, which it is. But I'm really surprised to have the dark horse of Avatar come in. Oh. Okay.
Mm.
The coolest treehouse ever.
Is that
Oh, okay.
Chloe's
Maybe it's
magical
Avatar.
treehouse? Her crystal treehouse?
Oh, Sarah's coming back in to kick up the Marvel Universe. All right.
Oh, okay.
Jean Grey's
Thank you,
back.
Clint.
So we got Pandora. What were those people called?
The Kavai or something. Somebody just put it in chat.
and they had sex by tails. They connect their tails to have sex.
Oh, that's right. But
I
then don't
had
they also
foot.
like ride their horses like that too or
Yeah, they
something, which
fit
is
their
weird?
tails. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a.
that's
It's
that's a
Hmm.
weird.
it's just James Cameron for you. James Cameron made that movie, The Abyss, which I love. The Abyss, one of the greatest movies. But again,
No.
very creative individual, James Cameron. And of course, Titanic.
Hmm.
The guy can't
Hmm.
end. He just whatever he does is successful.
Hmm. Oh, it's the
Navi.
The Navi, yes, that's the name. Yes.
okay.
See, we're very intelligent. Everyone loves Avatar.
Yeah, I wouldn't even have considered it being as popular.
I think in our community it does make sense, like Stacy was saying.
Hmm.
I can see that. And if I saw it again, I might change my answer, but I like the idea of being extra magical.
And having a wand would be really cool too.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I mean, I do have ones, but they don't work quite the same way.
Yeah, I have one as well. Mine's well,
Uh,
but it doesn't have the heart of a phoenix in the inside of it, and I didn't go get it from Ollivanders or anything like that. Now, the Terminator. I don't know if I'd want to live in the Terminator universe,
No, thank you.
even as a Terminator.
Oh, if I did, I'd be Sarah Connor.
Yeah, she's pretty badass.
Hmm.
All right, my friends. Well, let's see what actually officially wins. I think we have our votes in. All right, we come in. Let's
well,
start.
that's what I was thinking too, Stacy. And he's just still talking, and I'm like, really? Okay. Anyway,
So
all
for
right, go ahead.
my egg expectations, I thought
No.
Star Wars at least I would have a few. Dune universe, I kind of was expecting zero. Thought the Elder Scrolls might have one or two since it is so popular. Just probably not the demographic. Pokemon, I didn't expect to get any votes, but hey, I'm glad it did. Star Trek, I thought would be a little bit higher. And then Marvel, I figured that one would be high. Harry Potter, I figured would be high. So we have, looks like Avatar is the top. And tied for second would be Harry Potter and Marvel. And third place outright is Star Trek. Tied for fourth.
You didn't even choose Minecraft universe.
Yeah, my son would probably get on me about that one.
Or The Sims. What about The Sims?
Is
Oh
that still
no,
around?
that's just weird shit.
And you know there are people on Instagram that act like the Sims, and they do it live action. So
Oh,
they'll
that's
walk up to
weird.
something, they'll walk up to a wall and sit there and move next to it like you're
Oh,
dealing with the NPC. I'll share it with you.
that's so funny.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Yeah, and so we dropped to one Middle Earth vote, which is kind of surprising. After
I
it
was
was so very popular initially.
I was just goofing around with Pokemon, so that's.
Oh, okay, so you're technically a Middle Earth vote then.
Yeah, that just wanted to be the animal hoarder. It was no one getting any votes for Pokemon, and I just love the idea. Yeah, honestly, it's Middle Earth. It's always going to be Middle Earth.
Oh, cool.
Well, it would be, right? This is permanently. Oof.
Permanently, so you're going to be, at least you don't have to eat there. You have to feed everything else, but at least you don't have to eat. Lucky.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Oh my God, you'd be eating Pokemon. I never thought about that. I did not think about that. If you live in the Pokemon universe, you'd have to be eating the Pokemon.
Oh.
Because everything's Pokemon. I never thought of that. That's just weird.
Yeah, and what do they eat? What do they eat in Pandora?
I think they eat trees or something. I don't know. That's a good question. I have no
Okay,
idea.
Scotty. And thank you, panel.
excuse
I don't
me.
believe you. That wasn't a big yawn.
I went to bed late. Nothing personal.
Lucky's going to switch. Are you going to switch, Lucky?
Uh,
Oh, wait. We can wait if you're going to switch.
in Avatar, they are primarily hunter-gatherers.
Oh.
Oh, what are they hunting though? What are they gathering?
Well, hunting probably animals, and gathering probably the food that
Berries.
doesn't move as fast. That'd be my guess.
Well, the only bad thing about the Harry Potter universe, you can't create food out of nothing. You have to have something because that violates Gump's law or something. Oh, now we have. Okay, there's 2 votes for Middle Earth.
That was me.
But you could just transfigure something into food, couldn't you?
Yep.
Couldn't you just transfigure something else into food?
Yeah, you could.
Well,
But
that's Star Trek.
it's kind of vague though. They keep it. She has
No, but
a-
like, because didn't they turn a mouse into like a wine glass with wine in it or something? Because then I feel like something went wrong. Sorry,
But could you
I guess it doesn't.
transfigure a rock or some wood into a loaf of bread? I would assume so.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, replicators. That's the way to go. All right, my friends. Well, thank you so much for coming by and playing this.
Unless you're in the Star or the Stargate universe and you don't want replicators. Sorry, I just have to get that in.
Oh boy, yeah.
Yeah,
Good point.
no.
Very good
Thank
point.
you. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you like for the 18th time today.
It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, I don't know that much about Stargate. I know some, but not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I'm glad you had fun, Karen Suki. Thank you, Mary Wynn, Scotty Boy, and to our awesome panel. And who is up next week? I believe it is Millie. Is next week. See, we're not all brain stuff here. We do have the opportunity to have fun. So not just thinking about the outer edges of our ability to think sometimes. So less heady night tonight. There we go. That's the way to say it. Less heady night tonight. Oh, Diana just got here too. Doggone it. Yeah, watch later and try to figure out. Let us know your vote sometime. Yeah. All right, my friends. Thank you all for being here tonight, and thank you, Millie.
Thank you.
Tristan, and Lucky, and we will see you next Sunday. And until then,
That's
Ooh, can I plug my new show tomorrow?
you can.
Because I'm doing a reading show tomorrow at
Wow.
4:44 Mountain Time. So that's 6:44 for you Eastern people.
okay.
So that should be fun.
Awesome.
And I'm changing my other ones to like the evening. So just FYI.
And be sure to post that tomorrow
right.
during Truth Wave too, just if you're up in time. And if not, one of us will try to remember.
Excellent.
Awesome. Awesome. And until next Sunday, everyone, namaste, my friends.
Thank you. Have a great week.
Hi, Linda.
Hey, Linda.